Hey cats and kittens, chicks and chickens, it's your buddy Mo Lykit, bringing you a special Battleship double feature featuring Rams. We got a Ram fail and a Ram success. I'm here in my North Carolina on the map Neighbors. I've been trying to kill this damn Kutuzov for a majority of the game. My first shots of the game were a Citadel on him. And since then, he's been wiggling and shaking and coming in and out of range and burning me. And I've really want to kill this Kutuzov. Mainly because I want a Kutuzov. I want a Kutuzov so bad. But unfortunately, my finances are not in order enough for me to purchase a Kutuzov for myself just yet. But as soon as they are, trust me, this ship shall be in my port. I am dreaming of the day when I have that Kutuzov in my port. Take some shots out and bam, another Citadel, and he has been deleted. No mas Kutuzafo. I've been trying to get that little guy the whole game, and I even taunt him in chat a little bit. It's like, haha, I knew I'd get you. I knew it. I had to. He was wiggling and shaking. My hat's off to double tap in the Kutuzov. He really didn't make it easy. He was varying his speed. He was doing everything right. And then his reply, nice shooting, Mo. You had it in for me this game. And yeah, I sure did. But he, again, hats off to double tap. If you're watching this video, man, you made it hard. You were moving, shaking, doing everything you were supposed to do. I'm taking shots here at this ARP Nachi, which, as anybody knows that has these ARP ships, it is nothing more than a pretty Miyoko. It's nice to get a free, fully upgraded Miyoko. I now have 3 of them, as well as 3 of the ARP Congos. Great ships, fun to play. I kind of wish that the ARPs would give us a little bit more, diversity in the ship choices. Now, I draw my attention to this nearly full health North Carolina, and he's coming, and it's like, looks like it's brawl time, so I put my big boy pants on. You can see those previous shots I took. He was angled, so I aimed my shots a little bit high. When you're shooting an angled battleship and you don't have HE loaded, which you really rarely ever shoot at HE in a battleship, you should aim a little bit up. Aim for that superstructure. You're going to actually do some decent damage. You actually have a chance of maybe knocking out one of his guns, something like that. So again, as you see, as I take aim, I am raising my guns. I'm shooting high, shooting for the superstructure, shooting for his guns, and you can see I'm doing significant damage, 5,000. He has a nice health advantage over me at the moment. I'm brawling with him. My secondaries are popping off. He nails me good. This is where I wish my guns were reloaded, because, man, this is a super close range. I could have deleted him right now if my front turrets were loaded. But what I did here is battleship's turrets turn slow. So by turning left here and moving around him, once I get behind him, I've taken his 2 front turrets completely out of this brawl. He can't hurt me with them. He's not going to be able to spin them around. He's not going to be able to shoot me with them. Those are the last shots he's going to be able to take with those front turrets. So again, he still has a great health advantage on me. Secondary is just popping off. My guns are about to reload. I've got a nice broadside on, and bam, bam. Take a nice chunk of his health. Even the playing field. I pop a heal, and now you see, it looks as though he's attempting to ram Mo Lykit. Now, I have a previous video where I have discussed the futility in attempting to ram Mo Lykit. I do not allow it. And you can see he's turning in hard. He's trying to just give me a little kiss, but no. My front turrets reload, and bam, That is a dead North Carolina. One hell of a brawl. My hat's off to you, sir. That was fun. That was a blast. Spoiler alert, nothing much else happened in this game. I ended up killing that Nachi who's been pecking at me, annoying me from the rear there. Their team is obviously in our cap, but my team actually listened, ran to the cap, defended, and we ended up capping them for the win. You can see I ended up with 127,000 damage, 3 kills, 2 citadels, and I believe that's the fireproof achievement. Nice credits, good experience, blast to play. I loved the North Carolina so much. Spent so much time as a kid on that North Carolina playing with those AA guns when I lived in North Carolina. Oh, it's just such it's a ship that I will never allow to leave my port. It is so fun. Top of the team. That's Mo Lykit. You see, only 3 ships did I even get a chance to engage in this game, and all 3 of them I killed, doing a significant amount of damage to each of them. That Kutuzov, I'm pretty sure I took just about every lick of health he had. That North Carolina as well, I took most of his health. And now we're in my Bismarck. Now I'm here in a division with Volgar the Viking and Black Eagle Ops. If you ever watch Volgar, who streams on Twitch, as well as Black Eagle, who's also a Twitch streamer. Great guys, fun to play with, always have a good time. And you can see here in my Bismarck, look at these, look at those torpedo beats. Oh, it's just so pretty. You gotta love them torpedo beats, man. Nothing, the Bismarck is not a nimble ship. It is not a nimble ship in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to speed up the replay because this is going to be another ram here at the end, you'll see. Spoiler alert. I just wanted to catch a couple moments of this game that I thought was hilarious, and you can see poor Black Eagle. Oh, Black Eagle, no. No. Oh, no torpedo beats in the world could help him or save him here, and blam. Do you ever see those cartoons where the cartoon rabbit or whatever character runs through the wall and there's a little hole there? Look at that Bismarck-sized hole in that torpedo wall. That I mean, that hurts. That gets you right in the old, that hurt. Again, speeding up the video, just trying to get through some of this boring footage. We were getting really plastered in this game. You can see their battleships stayed tight together, working together, focusing fire. I am stuck over here. I do not want to be here. I don't like it. There is a Montana, 2 Amagis, and a Bismarck, and of course, in my feeble attempt to escape, I give too much broadside, and you can see I just took a major pounding. And as Jingles might say, that's a paddling. Totally my fault, but I'm running for my German life. My division mate Volgar is down there. He has overextended himself slightly. He is surrounded by destroyers, battleships, torpedoes. Oh my! He is not long for this world. You don't want to get too overextended, but he was playing aggressive. He got out there and he got to the point where it was really point of no return. He ended up going for he's going for the ram on the Amagi, but unfortunately gets deleted before he has a chance. But don't worry, Volgar, I shall avenge you. And you see I got some good shots on that Amagi and finished him off. Now again, we're down some ships. They've got 4 destroyers. They're all over the place. I'm burning, I'm getting tore up. And I see this push towards our cap. There is a enemy destroyer, a Mogami, and a Yamato coming at our cap. So I turn around and decide, YOLO, man, let's try to defend this cap. Let's try to keep them off of us. Let's see what I can do. I was hoping maybe I could delete the Mogami. I know the Yamato's going to overmatch me and do some serious damage to me. I take a nice shot at the Yamato. I hurt him a pretty good bit, but nothing. I mean, it's a Yamato. He's still got 75,000 dang hit points. Get my secondaries going. There's the Mogami. I want to delete that Mogami, but he is also playing smart. And then the Shimakaze, of course, pops up really close to me. So I know there is going to be an insane amount of torpedoes coming. And you shall see an insane amount of torpedoes. How many torpedoes, you say? If you've ever seen Three Amigos, I would say a plethora? I have a plethora of torpedoes coming at me. I believe the Mogami sent at least 2 or 3 salvos. The Shimakaze sent, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Holy God. Look at that. But what about them torpedo beats, yo? Man, that's another fantastic torpedo beat by Mo Lykit. Now, at this point, I'm not running. I'm not going to get away. If I try to brawl with this Yamato, he's going to delete me eventually once he gets his guns reloaded. We're hurting him. He's low health, so you know what? Ramming speed. He's turning away. I turn into him and give him a little kiss right in the side, and I take down the Yamato. So that was a successful ram by Mo. I do not allow myself to be rammed, but I don't mind dishing out a ram when the situation calls for it. We lost this game. See, I did 107,000 damage, couple kills. Nothing real significant in this game. I just didn't really have an opportunity. The way that their team was playing, very organized, working together, protecting each other. There just wasn't a whole lot of opportunities to really farm a ton of damage in this game for me. I did my best. My division mates did their best. Ended up second on the team. It was a fun game, though. You gotta love that ram. I love ramming. Oh, God. Bismarck versus Yamato. Bismarck 1, Yamato 0. See, I did 50,000 damage to the Yamato, 14,000 to the Amagi, 16,000 the other Amagi, 15,000, 4,000, 3,000. I mean, I sprinkled damage all over the place. And you can see I took 117,000 damage. Took a ton of damage. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I'm going to keep making them. Please, please, it really helps me out when you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if anyone is willing to hook Mo up with a Kutuzov, would love it. Y'all take care of yourselves. Nothing but love. We'll talk to you soon.